Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I had to stretch. I was like, oh. Alright, so as the title implies, yes, my tarot journey. Yay. Okay, so let's begin. So, how did I get into it and when? I think it was around, I want to say like 2020 maybe, or 2020 to 2021. So, around there. So pretty much I didn't do my own like reading personally. I had like the TikTok around the time I had TikTok algorithm. Oh my god, I can't talk. Do it for me. Like I would just be like scrolling because I was into crystals at the time. And then eventually like the spiritual side came to my TikTok and I was watching and I was like, wait a minute, like I'm a Gemini and this is like hitting really good, right? And eventually it stopped like being like not realistic, more like it wasn't being relatable, like mainly because it was always about romance or like I don't know, like it just wasn't hitting the same, I guess you could say. And I was like, okay, it's not being relatable anymore. So I kind of like stopped watching like TikTok lives. Like TikTok lives. I mean TikTok like tarot because it just wasn't being relatable anymore. And eventually I was like, okay, sure, let me just do like I don't think I ever like looked for tarot on YouTube, but eventually like a channel popped up and it was, tarot for Geminis, and I was like, hey, like this is actually a really good reading. Like it was really, really good. I don't remember much from it, but I just remember it being really good. And and it turned out to be one of my favorite, and still is to this day, my favorite tarot reader. So yeah, and I just continued to follow her till now. She just read really well. Eventually, it wasn't until last year my friend gifted me my own tarot cards for my birthday because I think eventually she was like, I feel like you should read for yourself. And it's true, I never read for myself. Most of the time when they tell you, it's just intuition. Because I have another friend, I have two friends that actually do their own readings. One she does her cards like mine. They're called the writer. Oh my god, I cannot say the name, but they're like the pretty much the basic, I want to say basic cards, but they're like the almost the world known cards. And my other friend, she does these other cards and they're like the plain cards. I think like Queen of Hearts and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm like off track, sorry. So pretty much I started, but like I was like confused. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I did not know what I was doing. I thought like I was supposed to get information instantly. Like I was like, oh yeah, now I'm reading, now the power is within me. Was I wrong? Yes. I had like very high expectations when coming to reading. Like I honestly thought I was gonna be so pro. On the first, like it's like a level 1 level 1 player thought she was gonna be pro. And so okay, I I eventually learned, okay, no, like it takes time and it takes practice, and obviously it's more trusting yourself as well, like intuition wise, right? So yes, so I would continue to do my own, but like I will use my guidebook because it came with a guidebook. And pretty much I would like read for myself and decipher as much as I can from online as well. just to have a double, like they would like have cards like this is the meaning reverse, this and that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how it went for me. like I said, I thought I was gonna be pro at first. No, that was so unrealistic of me to think. There was one time where I did overdo it because I was very stressed out, and it really did mess me up because I remember telling my friend about it. She's like, you're not supposed to do a reading when you're like stressed or overwhelmed. It kind of just messes with your energy. And I was like, oh yeah, I agree. Because I was really stressed out that time, and I had a really weird dream, and I just couldn't sleep at all that night as well. So it really like threw me off. But then I learned my lesson, and yeah. So now I know, like, don't do it when you're overstressed or overwhelmed. So I guess this is just like advice for people that are getting into it and they're like, just don't do it when you're overwhelmed, okay? Just don't. Just, you need to be calm, at least level-headed before doing your own reading. So yeah. Another thing I was really drawn to was, we went to another metaphysical shop. She showed me, and I ended up getting these oracle cards, and they are the best cards I ever got in my life. I highly recommend them if y'all like are into tarot, or you know, are you barely getting into it. I feel like these are really good to learn as well. Oracle readings are very different from tarot, but not as far off, you know what I mean? Because these cards are kind of big. When I shuffle, I'm like, whoa. And it has a little guidebook as well, so both of my decks have guidebooks in it. So, and it's very simple, and it's I love it. It's one of the best purchases I ever got. Will I get more? I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with the two I got. Like, I really like this one. This is one, like I said, this is one of the best ones, and I really enjoyed the one my friend got me. Like, I think I put them on the shelf over there. I'm very like, these are the best card decks I could ever have. I feel like when it comes to like being a beginner, choose any deck you feel called to, or if you get gifted to, then it really doesn't matter. Like I said, take your time. Like I said, I honestly thought I was gonna be a pro, and it kind of like did put me off. Like, I did like genuinely was like, I'm never gonna get better. Which, you know, was a lie. Not saying I'm pro now, right? But no, like, it does take time, and it does take practice. So I feel like just don't get discouraged from getting into, you know, reading for your own self. And also I feel like you kind of like, it's true, I think your intuition does get bigger, because I could feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. And I don't know where I left off. So I think, like I said, just when you get into it, I feel like you're just not gonna know everything right off the bat, and that's normal. So I just wanted to point that out. That's just very normal. Just take time. And yeah, so that's my experience overall. Like, if anything, I do enjoy it because it does help me a lot. Like I said, tarot is known for guidance, and I feel like I've been guided a lot by it. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm back. Okay, so but yeah, that's my experience with tarot. Nothing too like crazy, I guess. Like, I have read for my friends and, you know, close people, and they feel very clocked. And I think that was the point. Like, I'm kind of glad like I'm able to do that for them, because overall I just want to give them clarity in my self-clarity when asking for guidance. So yeah, that's my experience really. You know, like, it's just something I enjoy, something that helps me, and I hope to maybe obviously get really well at this in the future. And, you know, I could be like, look at this, right? I'm like, look at me, I'm a pro now. I still think I'm beginner level. Like, well, yeah, because I started last year in 2025 around my birthday, and it's 2026, and we're barely like in the beginning of 2026. So yeah, I'm still like, I still consider myself a beginner because I think there's still like room to grow, especially of how you read cards, and like I've seen there's different ways to do it. So like yeah, like I'm definitely like a beginner. But like it doesn't discourage me. Like I said, like at first I felt it, right? I felt like wow, like I had these expectations and like okay, maybe I was thinking of it in a wrong way. So now I'm like, okay, now I have an idea. So it does take time, like I said, and yeah. Yeah. So yeah, overall my experience has been well. So I hope whoever like decides to get into it, just take your time. Um go out how you feel, because I think that's the main thing, is how do you feel when you pull cards for yourself or for others. Just go off your own guidance and intuition. So yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say. Like, oh, I just wanted to show you the back because I didn't think I did. They're so cute. Like I said, look at him going over the wall. And I'll just say, it is by Shannon Grissom. Feel the nostalgia, start something magical. So there's 46 cards and 128-page guidebook. Shannon Grissom's colorful sock monkey oracle provides a quick nudge and a hug, tapping into your inner child and filling you with keen, fun-loving guidance to quickly help you on your journey. Each of the 46 cards in this deck is adorned with a silly sock monkey image that will put a smile on your face, and every message is infused with love to help you discover your own playful energy. No matter what card you choose, Sock Monkey Oracle will leave you with a full heart, a gentle laugh, and a whole lot of love. I love it. It's so cute. But there has been times where I'm like feeling very down, and then when I pull, I start to cry. But I think that is just meant to be like just me being emotional, I guess. But I want to thank y'all guys. Just overall, like I enjoy making these videos, so I just wanted to thank y'all for watching, whoever does. I do want to, I don't think I have anything else to say. I was about to say something, but I was like, no, we're good here. All right, but that's all. I don't really have much else to say on this. Like, just pretty average. I think my journey's been pretty average, like a normal. I think it's been pretty normal, like nothing like too crazy when I was doing during my tarot journey, which, you know, still continuing on to now. But yeah, I just want to, just share my thoughts on it. I mean, my journey with y'all and experience. So yeah. But thank y'all for watching so much. I hope you have a nice day, night, and evening, or afternoon. Bye.